Imagine your entire day was reduced to sitting, waiting, and being quiet. No creativity, no movement, no play. Now imagine being built for a job, guarding, herding, hunting, working alongside human beings, and having no way to do the things that your body and brain were designed for. Modern life has taken those roles away. Most of those roles are taken away from dogs, and we didn't replace them with anything meaningful. So today, I want to talk about play through a dog's view, why it matters, how it supports behavioral diversity, and what happens when it's missing. Today, I'm going to continue the conversation of play, not as a reward or something extra, but as a natural behavior and a welfare need, and how play connects directly to behavioral diversity. Let's first think a little bit and talk a little bit about what behavioral diversity means. Behavioral diversity is the range of natural behaviors that a dog can express. It does not mean high energy or busy behavior. It means flexibility, choice, and variety. A dog with behavioral diversity can adapt, recover, explore, self regulate. Behavioral diversity develops when when the environment that the dog is in allows it. I have some another examples of the word diversity. We're looking at behavioral diversity. We're talking about difference, variety, assortment, a range of and divergence of activities and behaviors and things to do in life. And this matters because play is one of the main ways that dogs develop this diversity. Through play, they get to practice movement, social interaction, problem solving, and emotional regulation. Play allows dogs to try behaviors without pressure or consequence. Play is communication. Play is information. Play is how dogs learn about themselves and the word. To clarify a bit even more about play, I'd like to compare it to humans. I Googled it, I Googled it, and on Wikipedia, I was talking about behavioral flexibility, cultures, and traditions. Think about how many different things that we do, how many choices that we do. There's such a wide arrangement of sports and activities for people to do. We also go shopping. We have a wide variety of shoes and clothing and all sorts of things that we like to have and to live in and to do. So recognizing that behavioral diversity for dogs, it's for humans, there's a wide variety of diversity in our actions and lives, and dogs need this too. So through the legs lens of the legs model, learning, dogs learn how to play by playing. Play teaches them impulse control. It can help them learn frustration tolerance and recovery from excitement, resilience. When dogs can learn from play, they also will learn boundaries, and taking turns and communicating. If play is overly controlled or constantly interrupted, the learning is very limited. The environment in the legs for the dog, it must allow this to happen. It must allow play to happen. They need space, safety. We have to take considerations in like the weather and surfaces and social access all matter. Indoor play counts and solo play counts. Environmental enrichment supports play even when people are busy or the weather is poor. Genetics. Play is huge for genetics. Dogs are genetically wired to play in different ways. If you watch dogs, they have a variety and a different way of playing, especially dogs that are allowed to carry out their natural behavioral genetics and needs, that they will do have a wide variety of ways to simply play. So herding breeds may stalk or chase and control movement. Terriers may grab things and shred them and dissect them. And sports dogs or gun dogs may like to retrieve and carry things. When play matches genetics, dogs will settle more easily. When these genetic needs are blocked, behavior often shows up as frustration, anxiety, and unwanted behaviors. The self of the dog, the individual dog, we want to make sure we are always considering for when thinking about play, the age of the dog, the health of the dog, the confidence. Play is great for confidence building because it can feel so good. So play is great for helping the self, and past experiences really matter for the self of the dog. Some dogs need to learn how to play. Sometimes I've helped many dogs learn how to play, and figuring out the way that they like to play is one of my favorite things. Some dogs need support learning when to stop playing. It should always be adjusted to the dog in front of us and feel safe and feel voluntary for the dog. Play and total welfare. Play supports the emotional, the physical, the social, the mental, and the behavioral welfare. A lack of play is often a welfare gap, not a training issue. Many behavior challenges are signs that needs are not being met. Play can help dogs feel competent and confident in their bodies and in their choices. So, how about let's learn to reframe the language when we're thinking about our dog. A dog who is too much may actually be underplayed or understimulated, not getting to carry out some of these behavioral diversity needs that they really need to. A dog who is destructive may be seeking natural outlets to his behavioral diversities. A dog who struggles to settle may lack opportunities for regulation through play. Behavior is information, not disobedience. Play is not something dogs learn. Play is something dogs need. When dogs are supported, when dogs are supported in expressing natural behavior, behavioral diversity grows. And with that comes better regulation, flexibility, and well being. Many of us felt during COVID, we were very isolated and we weren't able to do the things that we wanted to do when our routines and our movement and our social connections were suddenly taken away. We didn't stop needing those things, we just lost access to them. Dogs experience something very similar when their world becomes too limited. They don't stop needing movement, play, exploration, or connection. They just lose the opportunity to express them. And when dogs don't have enough ways to be who they are, behavior starts to speak for them. One of the most powerful things that we can do is to slow down and begin with observation. Watch how your dog moves. Notice when they choose, nothing is being asked of them. Notice what they choose when nothing is being asked of them. Pay attention to their body language and to their own. They're always communicating. When we become calm, predictable, and curious, we become someone our dog wants to communicate with. Play doesn't need to be loud or structured. It doesn't need to have rules or performance. It's conversation. When we allow dogs to start and stop, to explore safely, and to express themselves without pressure, their world opens up. And when their world opens up, behavioral diversity grows. Seeing dogs through the lens of learning, environment, genetics, and self and who they are as individuals allows us to respond with compassion instead of frustration. Play isn't about doing more, it's about offering more ways to be. And when we take the time to see the world from a dog's view, we often realize the answers were never about control. They're about connection and relationship and safety and confidence. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe to my channel. Book a call if you have any questions or concerns, if you want to help your dog have a better life and have more behavioral diversity and have the good life. Please share this with anybody that you're concerned, who has these concerns, or if you're concerned about the dog, the small, limited life that their dog has. There is so many ways to improve their quality of life and give them options for behavioral diversity. Our job, every dog has a view, and our job is to learn how to listen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.